Hi, welcome again to our second Cooking with the Professor class. Today, I would like to do some veggies. Again, the problem is that I have too many veggies and fruit in the fridge, so I don't want them to go rotten. In particular, for some reason, maybe it was the groceries, maybe it was the guys who are delivering fruits and vegetables from local farms. I just have so much celery in my fridge, and I've thought of doing a very simple recipe again, which however is quite tasty. So it's a kind of salad which is very common in the region in Italy I come from, so from the Bologna area, and it's a salad with celery, Parmesan cheese, and mushrooms, but I don't have any mushrooms. So I'll just drop the mushrooms and do the even simpler version. In the salad, the original one, the mushrooms are ovuli. I don't know the name in English. They are very tasty mushrooms, but I don't have them. If you happen to find some at the grocery store, whatever kind of mushroom would do, but I didn't find any, so I'm gonna make do without them. So obviously, I washed the celery and the lasagna, my hands as well, and now we want to keep the softer parts of the celery. So the interior ones and the best ones really for our salad. So we don't really want to use the very green stuff that you find outside. That may be used for other purposes, like you can use it for the base, for the ragu or meatball sauce, or you can use it to prepare stock. So here I've got the best parts, the softest parts of the celery, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut them. And yeah, it looks good. So I'm going to cut them like this, pieces like this one, not too small. You want something to taste and chew when you eat, but not too big either. So I keep doing this, and you can also have some of the leaves. You can keep them. They're good. Okay, this is basically done. So I'll put everything here with in a pot, not a very big one, but here it is. Okay, now it's time to cut some Parmesan cheese. This is not the original Parmesan cheese. I mean, actually, seems to be imported. It's aged 20 months, which is good. The best Parmesan cheese would be aged for at least 30 months, but obviously we can't be picky under the circumstances, so just make do with what we have. And here's cheese. I'm gonna slice it like this. So you want to cover the celery, so I'm going to do that with my cheese. Yummy. Sounds good. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put them like this on top of the celery. Yep. And here there are some crumbles here. Oops, yeah, you can see. So I'll just put them on top. It's not bad. It looks nice. Good. So the next thing to do is to prepare the dressing for this salad. This dressing is typically made with lemon. This is one of the lemons from my garden. We are growing lemons, oranges, avocados, and several other things here. So this is a big product from the garden. They are actually fantastic. They're very sweet. So this is what we're going to use for our salad, for the dressing. Yesterday we had an aperitivo with friends, obviously also practicing while practicing social distancing. So we were having a Zoom aperitif, and so we made some gin and tonic, and so I have half lime left. I want to add it to my to the dressing for the salad. What would you like to do? Here is Leonardo. Leonardo wants to say hi. Say hi.
Can I help?
You want to help? Oh, that's great. That's great. So you can take the salt from there. Yes. Now the other one. Yeah. Here. So we have salt. Then you can take the pepper. Yep. And the olive oil. Olive oil. No, that one. Yeah. Okay. Great. And why don't you take me a cup from there?
Bowl?
The bowl. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, that's perfect. So, come here because otherwise you can't see you. I have a fantastic helper today. Obviously in his PJ, as you can see, because we are stuck at home. So, first of all, the order of things. As I always tell my students when I teach them the notion of validity in logic. Whenever you prepare any recipe, for instance, you make a cake or this kind of dressing for the salad, there are two things that you want to control: the quality of the ingredients and the order in which you mix them. So, with a cake, if you have fantastic ingredients like wonderful milk, wonderful eggs, wonderful flour, but then you just put the milk and the egg yolks in the oven, and then after that you add the flour, you're not going to make a good cake. And the same here, we need to follow a certain order to do it properly. And the same with the notion of validity. The notion of validity in logic has to do not so much with the quality of the ingredients, namely the truth of the premises that you are using in your reasoning, but with the kind of procedure that you're following in order to get from the premises to the conclusion. So it has to be the correct one. So what does that come down to when we're talking about dressing for the salad? First of all, remember always the dry ingredients. So first of all, you put the salt. Leonardo is going to do that for me. You grind now more, a little bit more. You grind your salt there.
Master.
Yeah, that's okay. Thank you. The other dry ingredient is the ground pepper. Leonardo is going to do it.
Yeah.
Yep. No, go. Keep going. Yep. Good. So this is what we have at the moment here. Now we are done with the dry ingredients. Now we move on to the wet ones, and there's an order for them too. So you always go from the least dense to the most dense. So this is these are our two ingredients: olive oil and lemon juice and lime juice as well. These are less dense than olive oil. So the first thing you do is to prepare the lemon and the lime. So please, Leonardo, just please. No? No. Okay, it's not very juicy, so we can take another half and add some more. Okay, the lime too. You want to do it? Okay. Oh. Stop doing it. Done. Now we do have our juice here. This is basically half lemon, half lime. Now Leonardo is going to pour. Now, first of all, you have to put the dry ingredients on the salad. Yeah. Okay. What's that? Just put them on. Yeah. Okay. Now you pour this one. Very good. And now with a spoon, we're going to put the olive. No, that is a teaspoon. We need a
big spoon.
A big spoon. We are going to put the olive oil. Now, one thing that people may not know outside Italy is that olive oil is excellent because of its chemical composition, but it's actually the fattest condiment that you could possibly use. So don't think that just because it's that comes from olives rather than from animal fat or grease like butter, it's going to be better for your weight. In fact, it's very, very fattening. So you want to control the quantity of olive oil, or obviously extra virgin olive oil that you use. So I use 1 spoon, 1.5 spoons for the whole family. Actually, the quantity that you should use for each of you is just 1 teaspoon, the little spoon that Leonardo used before. If you use just 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil, this is going to be good, and it's not going to make problems for you.
Yeah.
So you're gonna
hold it.
Yeah. Okay, and then you just go around gently. All right, here, there. You want to color a little bit everything. Yeah. We obviously want to control also for the visual appearance of this, and so I want to have a little bit more black. Looks nice here, and so I added a little bit of brown pepper, and this is our celery and Parmesan cheese salad. Now, as I said, if you want to do the real recipe, you should also add some mushrooms, but we didn't find any this time around. And what can we eat with this salad? Basically everything. For today, I think I'll go with some salmon that we found in the grocery store. but you know, you can
For kids,
for kids,
salami.
for kids, since kids, at least in this household, don't like fish that much, then we go with some salami. It goes down well with everything. Okay, goodbye from me. I'm from Leonardo. Bye bye. See you soon and enjoy.